on 26. Just switch on your microphones. Microphone to switch off switch on कर दियो तो अब shift कर दो ना तो दीड जगह आपन पटो अच्छी तो और Mr. Pati can come this side also or Mr. Sharma can come on लिख item 1 Mr. Sharma Mr. Pati Mr. Nanda AG for the state to grant further opportunity list on IA period disposed of petition so only the IA 60 of 2024 to grant further opportunity list on 26 केबे करिए 3 तारीख 3 oblique when this bench sits next. Item to Mr. Mahanti.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, in this case, 92 of IPC, Lordship.
Yes.
Petitioner custody since 3/6/2000.
Why it has been listed before me?
Lordship, co-accused person released by this court. Lordship.
So Adhiraz Mahanti for the petitioner. You have filed affidavit indicating his past allegations against him.
Lordship, now I am filing, Lordship.
This is a paperless court and bail we are not accepting 20. So this is 23 matter. It can be accepted. So other side को दियंतु.
Lordship.
एतोडे कोन दोचंदी?
Lordship.
Single bench bail अपन देलेन
3-4 order and the affidavit, Lordship.
Co-accused person order तो थिबो. Order copy टा भी दियंतु. Please and hand it over to Mr. Nanda. ଏତୋଡେ कोन ହେଇଛି? अच्छा ସବୁଡା order. ଦିଟା ପଡିଲା. କେବେଠୁ ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ୟାରିୟର ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେ?
Lordship, Lordship, 2023, Lordship.
ଆଉ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଲେ? ଏ କେସ୍ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ ହେଲା ପରେ ଆର ଗୁଡାକ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଗଲେ?
ଅଲଗାରେ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଛନ୍ତି, Lordship.
ତାଙ୍କର ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ମେମ୍ବର ହେବେ ସିଓରିଟି?
Lordship.
So item 1 ଭଳିଆ ସେ don't try to change that condition. ନେଲେ ସେ ବାହାରି ପାରିବେନି.
Lordship.
First para lekhuntu that the petitioner the petition under section 439 so and so complete kale first paragraph. Second paragraph says the earlier bail appeal 7436 of 2023 was disposed of by this bench. They said dita dichanti. They didn't. 7436. Mr. Nanda, you are having a copy of 7436. Yes. 7436 of 2023 was disposed of by order dated 31/10/2023.
Yes.
Arising out of the same FIR, PS case number 70, so filed by a co-accused. This matter has been placed before this bench in terms of the standing order number 2, dated pura complete kar diyo. है ना? Para. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the affidavit filed by the father of the petitioner. Dated date कितने टा 17/8/2023 Lordship. ये affidavit है Lordship. अच्छा इसे भी तो पक्की चंदी. 17/8/2023 copy of which has been solved. Affidavit date 17/8, indicating the past allegations of criminal activity against the petitioner. Copy of which has been served on the learned AGA appearing for the state. The affidavit shall be taken on record. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is aged about.
Petitioner is aged about.
Petitioner is in custody since His custody
since 3/6/2023.
3/6/2023.
Lordship. Petitioner age about.
In the case and after being arrested, he was remanded in the other connected cases as indicated in the affidavit. They submitted that the petitioner being aged about 24 years.
24 years.
He may be given a chance to come back to the community to lead a normal social life that would help him to mend his ways. in view of the allegations. It is submitted that the petitioner, being a local person, shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the court in session of the matter and shall abide by all the terms and conditions if the court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner. Para. Learned AG, referring to the allegations and as well as the materials contained in the case diary furnished by the investigating agency, opposes the prayer for bail. Para. However, it is not disputed at the bar that in the meanwhile the final prosecution report has been submitted on
Final prosecution report submitted on 2/5/2023, Lordship.
2/5/2023.
Lordship.
And also the petitioner's young age.
5/23, no, 29/9/2023. Final report, final form that is the 29/9. Clause 3 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, clause 3 ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ. ଡେଟ୍ଟା ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି
ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ.
ତ ଡେଟ୍ଟା ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ,
ଟିକେ
ଡେଟ୍ଟା ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ଭୁଲ ଭାଲ ହେବ, ଡେଟ୍ ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଖାଲି ଡେଟ୍ଟା ଛାଡିବେ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଲେଖିଦେବେ. Having heard the learned counsel for the petition.
29/9/2020.
Yes.
29/9/2023.
ঠিক আছে।
Para.
এটা ଟିକେ
Having heard the counsel for the petition and the learned AG for the state and considering the material on record, as well as the affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner through his father, the court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner subject to such stringent terms and conditions that would be imposed by the learned court in session of the matter. We shall also include the following conditions. 2 local sureties, 1 shall be family member. তারপর সবগুলা লিখতে হবে। The petition is disposed of accordingly. Last লিখিবে the no opinion expressed on merit. এটা রেকর্ডে রাখিবে। Yes. Item 3.
deeply obliged.
Mr. Abhiraj Mahanti, Mr. A.K. Nanda, appearance. এই জোটা গলা।
Obliged.
Yes.
May I please, my lord?
Yes, please.
My lord, the case is under section 20B2C of NDPS Act.
আইএ কোন হয়েছে কই?
আইএ because
ভুল অর্ডার আলাউ হয়েছে না আলাউ হয়নি?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ allow ହେଇନି,
ହଁ।
order ভুল লেখা ହେଇଛି 376 କଥା ଲେଖା ହେଇଯାଇଛି para 3 and para 5.
para ଦୁଇଟା ଟିକେ ତାଙ୍କର ଆଇଏ ପିଟିସନ ଟିକେ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି ମାଇନର.
ଆଇଏଟା 269
ହଁ, ଏଇଟାରେ para 2 ରେ he has quoted the order that was passed by your lordship in the earlier occasion on dated 6th of October 23.
16 ରେ ডিসপোজ অফ হয়েছে।
System report ହେଇଛି 20B2C NDPS Act is sent there recall.
victim statement record ହେଇଛି, she is not in the
Statement record
କୁଆଡେ କୁଆଡେ ପଳେଇଲା?
କୁଆଡେ ପଳେଇଛି ଏଇଟା?
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଭୁଲ ଅଛି ଆମର
Truly NDPS order. That shows that it is NDPS order. Like yesterday's argument before the Supreme Court, it had around 6 it ended the industrial alcohol and
ଆମର ବି ଭୁଲ କପି ପେଷ୍ଟ ରେ।
ଏଇଟା ରିକଲ୍ ହେଇକି ଗୋଟେ ସିଡି ଟା ଆସୁ।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏଟା ରିକଲ୍ ହବ।
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା order has to be recalled.
ନାଇଁ order to be recall.
Yes.
it actually correction କରିହବ।
ନା ଏଇଟା ପୁରା ରିକଲ୍ ହେବା ଦରକାର।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ order
ଏଟା କେତେ ତାରିଖ ଅର୍ଡର ଆପଣ ମଡିଫିକେସନ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
6/10/23 ରେ
6/10/23.
ଏଟା ତେଣୁ order ଟା recall ହବ ନା,
That's what I'm saying.
because that is a wrong order.
ତ ଆଇଏ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆଇଏ 29 of 2024. So Jugal Kishore Panda for the petitioner, Mr. A.K. Nanda AG for the state, the learned counsel for the learned counsel for the petitioner as well as the learned AG brings to the notice of the court that typographical error has crept in the order dated 6/10/2023. Apparently done by Mr. the Secretary, Principal Secretary. Na कौन लिखिए? और गंजा कौन तो पचारन कौन करछुन से तो साम दाम दंड भेद किछि काम होनी. He was my senior, he's from my school also. That also I have tried to convince him, but he has forgotten all the English teachers' names. Completed 40 to 38 years. in service.
Two air is human.
Again,
Two air is human. One is what?
how the two air to repeatedly is
No, no, say.
superhuman. And to never correct is अंगार सतो धोते ना प्रकृति नव मुच्यते.
Mali sattam हो जाए.
To never err is to always err is गंजा. कौन लिख ले? The typographical error have crept in the order dated 6/10/2023. On perusal of the said order, apparently the order is erroneous to the extent that it has not incorrectly reflected to certain other aspects in some other case. Accordingly, the said order dated 6/10/2023 stands recalled. ଆପଣ ଏତେ ଦିନ କଣ ନେଲେ?
हो जाए.
6/10/2023 para in view of the above order, the BL appeal number 9676 of 2023 is restored to the file.
Yes.
The BL appeal shall be taken up on the on because 3/5/2023
मैंने आमिर
again गांजा 2024
मैंने इधर appropriate bench में होगा.
हाँ before the appropriate assigned bench. The needful be done by the registry.
Yes.
For listing of the matter before the appropriate bench. After, yes.
Oh, blessed.
ନା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବି ଏମିତି ମ୍ୟାଟର ନଥିଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
376 ପକ୍ଷ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବି ମ୍ୟାଟର ନଥିଲା କଣ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କୁ ଜଣା.
Oh, blessed.
Yes, please.
Item 4. Last time भी ଆସିନଥିଲେ.
ସେ ତ ମୁଁ ଡିସମିସ୍ କରୁନି ଯେ ଥାଉ
It's a very serious crime. Heinous crime.
ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ.
Extremely heinous crime. No one will allow.
Petitioner none, Mr. A.K. Hon'Ble AGA for the state. None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. None had appeared when the matter was last taken up on 8/4/2024. Hybrid mode पे लिखचोंती है. To grant further opportunity, list on 3/5/24 oblique when this bench sits next. The AGA submits that case diary as well as the
164
statement of the victim recorded under section 164 of CRPC is available.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Item 5.
May it please your my lord.
Yes, please.
Allegation is my lord. 300 kgs of ganja has been recovered from a Mahindra motor vehicle. Very the person one was the driver of the.
सब गुड़ा का deposition देखिए अपन आने की.
Yes, sir.
Is it a fact that the prosecution notices are not supporting?
Not supportive.
So अपन अगर trial कितने दिन लगी?
10 last 10 months. Since last 10 months, he is in custody.
এটা স্ট্যাটাস মগে কি টার্গেট করতে না হবে মিস্টার পাড়ি সুরেন্দ্রনাথ পাড়ি being present at the virtual court High Court of Orissa Ganjam at Berhampur addresses arguments the learned counsel for the learned counsel for the petitioner opposite party लिखिए Mr. Patti. Yes, sir. The counsel for the petitioner refers to the depositions of the prosecution witnesses before the learned trial court, copy of which have been served on the learned additional standing counsel for the state. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that since a number of witnesses on behalf of the prosecution have been examined, the matter may be expedited for trial. How much time, Mr. Patti, Mr. Padi?
There is no criminal accident against him. That's this case, my lord.
The 300 pages a trial में जान तू. Because I have noted and I have requested Mr. Navla and Mr. Pati to go through that. So जिम्मेदार करना तो उसने कि support करना नहीं है वो कौन.
And there is
कितने
no,
function Mr. Pati would suggest करें तू. Dimas.
and the material witness has been examined, so other details and custody no helpful to the person. No kind.
हो ना. Aku tak lucu.
Any condition may be imposed. Any condition may be.
Expedited and accordingly it is directed that the trial may be expected by the learned court in season of the matter and completed within 2 months hence. It is also expected that the learned trial courts have also utilized the digital facilities like video conferencing for witness of any witness that may be remaining to be examined forthwith. The order shall be communicated to the learned court in season of the matter. The petition stands disposed of. Yes.
Item 6,
May I please?
Yes, please.
My lord, in BLAPL number 9236 of 23,
Yes.
right, order dated 10/11/2023,
Yes.
Lordship has been pleased to dismiss the bail plea of the present petitioner.
The notice sufficient है ना? क्या सुना नहीं वो?
Notice sufficient है ये. Notice sufficient है ये and also charge has been framed, but the victim and the informant, they are not appearing before the learned court below to give their evidence in spite of the bailable warrant has been issued. Lordship may, if Lordship will permit, I can produce the certified copy of the order. Lordship may have a glance at that order, my lord. BW has been issued, still then they are not appearing before the learned court below to give their evidence.
तो expedite कर दो trial.
ସେମାନେ ତ appeal କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି BW
ଯାହା କରିବେ because it is once it has been rejected.
yes.
So status of the trial security dispute.
Lordship has said in the order that not at this stage.
I understand.
And the petitioner is inside custody since 1/7/2023.
Yes.
They are not appearing.
Dispute.
Lordship may kindly peruse.
I cannot force them to appear. That's another part of it. So it's for them to
5/9/2023 order. Lordship may kindly peruse.
Dimas.
ଦୁଇ ମାତ୍ରା ସରିବ ନାହିଁ କାରଣ ସେମାନେ appeal କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କେମିତି ହବ victim ଆଉ informant appeal ନ କଲେ କେମିତି ହବ 370
ଆପଣଙ୍କର statutory mandate କେତେ 1 year ନା?
statutory
1 year.
1 year. Statutory mandate la 1 year from the date of framing of charge. The previous case is the under which the charge has been framed. Lordship may kindly grant him 1 month or 2 month interim bail, my lord.
ନାଇଁ ଏଇଟା କେତେ ଦିନ ଇଏ ରହିଲେଣି କେତେ ବୟସ ଆଙ୍କୁ?
ବୟସ ଆଜ୍ଞା ହଉଛି 37.
37 so ସେଟା because I have referred to paragraph 3 say statement of the victim
Yes.
64 so
Merit
so obviously there is no change as far as that part is concerned. But obviously there is a fair chance because the prosecution is witnesses are not supporting.
Lordship may 1 month.
Mr. Abhijit Mishra for the petitioner, Mr. Patti, A.K. Patti for the Additional Standing Counsel for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner produces certified copy of the order passed in the trial before the learned ADAC ADJ, FTSC Kendrapada and the special court into bracket, POCSO to submit that. It would be apparent from the order dated 5/9/2023 and the subsequent order that despite repeated notice, the prosecution witnesses are not appearing,
Particularly the victim and the informant.
particularly the victim and the informant. The registry shall obtain up-to-date status of the trial before the learned court in session of the matter with regard to the possibility of completion of the trial.
ଗୋଟେ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଗରୁ ବୋଧେ କଲ୍ ଫର କରିଥିଲେ
ସେଟା କାହିଁ ଦେଖାଯାଉନି ଥାଇପାରେ ଅଛି
ନୋଟିସ ଟା ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ପରେ ହଜୁର ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ କଲ୍ ଫର କରିଥିଲେ।
ଏଥିରେ ତ ନୋଟିସ ତାଙ୍କୁ ହେଇନି। This is regarding sufficiency of notice. ହେଲା କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? As far as the present proceeding is concerned, the notices oblique intimation to the informant oblique victim regarding their right of audience in the present proceeding have been sufficient as intimated by the letter number 198 dated 6/2/2024 of the learned court in session of the matter. But in continuation to stop, however, comma, no one has appeared on behalf of the informant oblique victim to present their to keep their version before this court. List all 10 तारीख छुट्टी अछि आज केते हला 19 लिस्ट ऑन 3/5/2024 oblique when this bench sits next instruction the needful subpara kar den needful be done by the registry to obtain instructions by 1/5
ରିପୋର୍ଟ ମେ ବି କଲ୍ ଫର
ହଁ ସେଟା ମୁଁ ଆଗୁଆ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଛି ମାନେ ସେଟା ଯୋଉଟା ଯାଇଥିଲା ଏଇ କେସ୍ ରେ ତ ନୋଟିସଟା ଏଇ ପିଟିସନଟା ମାନେ ରିଜେକ୍ଟେଡ ଟା ନୁହଁ
ନା
ଠିକ ଅଛି।
Item 7.
ଏଥିରେ ହରିଶ୍ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ ଆପଣ ସରି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆଇଟମ 6 ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମିଷ୍ଟର ମିଶ୍ରଙ୍କ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଆପଣ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଉ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆମେ କଣ ଆଜ୍ଞା କଣ ଚାଲିଛି ମିଷ୍ଟର ହରିଶ୍ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ସାହୁ
ତାହେଲେ
ଫର ଦ ଇନଫରମାଣ୍ଟ ଆମେ ଅର୍ଡର ଦରକାର ହେଇଗଲା ସେ ଯୋଉ ପାରଟା ଲେଖିଲେନି notice sufficient and no one appears ସେଟା କଟା ହେଇଗଲା। Yes, what do you say, Mr. Sahu? Why the informant and the victim they are not supporting the prosecution?
Actually, no notice has been sought, my lord. No notice.
available warrant ହେଇଯିବା ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ
That is not within our knowledge. Notice has not been sought. Notice has not been sought. And he is residing at this native place.
ଆରେ ଆପଣ କେମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଗୋଟେ କୋର୍ଟ ନୋଟିସ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ନହେଲେ ବେଲେବଲ ୱାରେଣ୍ଟ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିବ ୟୁ ମଷ୍ଟ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ହ୍ୱାଟ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ସେଇଂ
ସୋ ସମନ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଅନ୍ ପର୍ସନାଲ ସର୍ଭିସ available warrant ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
and coincidentally you have been listening to the entire ମାନେ deliberation today in the court which court will issue ମାନେ ଯଦି sufficient ହବନି ସମନ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ ସରି ବିଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ ଏନବିଡବ୍ଲ୍ୟୁ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିବେ
ମାନେ victim is residing his native.
ଆରେ ମତେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ପଚାରିଲି ଭିକ୍ଟିମ କୋର୍ଟରେ ରହୁଛି ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ let us not waste time I somehow at the level we are we should not be ମାନେ wasting time like this ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିବି ଯେ ଗୋଟେ without the notice being sufficient BW କରିବେ କି ତାର ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଆନ୍ସର ଦେବେ ଭିକ୍ଟିମ ଏଠି ରହୁଛି ତାର କଣ is it possible answer of that?
No, my lord.
So ଆପଣ କଣ instruction ନେବେ କଣ କରିବେ ସେଟା କହିବେ ନା ନାଇଁ ମତେ କହିବେ ଯେ ସେଠି ରହୁଛି you must understand what you are submitting because whatever you are submitting I am taking it seriously I can't ignore anything.
I will take instruction, my lord.
କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପାରା ପଢନ୍ତୁ ସେ ତ କଟିଗଲା ସେ ଆପିୟରାନ୍ସ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବେ Mr. Harishchandra Sahu, H.C. Sahu, for the informant oblique victim. तापरे ordering portion टा पढ़न्तु एटा item 6 में last matter टा
warrant मालिक चिलपटी है victim सुंदर पंडा है information
Mr. Sahu awareness रे हावेटा कटि गला ହାବେଟା କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ as per the presentation ତା ପୂର୍ବଟା ଯୋଉଟା ଆରମ୍ଭରୁ ପଢନ୍ତୁ yes so and so special ହଁ
This specific option, the solution it will be apparent from the order that is started in order with this, and the subsequent order that despite repeated the procedural witnesses are not appearing, particularly the informant and victim.
yes
The registrants are often up to the status of that before the law enforcement session of the matter, with prior to possibility of publication of the fact. As far as the present proceeding is concerned, the notices of the intimation to the internal victim regarding their right of audience in the present proceeding
yes
I mean sufficient as intimated by the letter number 198 if it's still reauthorized at the law enforcement session of the matter.
Mr. Sahu or honored counsel appearing on behalf of the informant of the victim shall also obtain instruction ସେଇଠି ଲେଖିଥିଲେ ଯୋଉ sufficient ହେଲା ତାପରେ sufficient ଯୋଉଠି ଲେଖିଲେ has been sufficient by letter number ଏତେ from the ଏତେ ତାପରେ Mr. Sahu also will obtain instruction by the next date list on registry shall obtain ঠিক আছে yes yes
May I please, Your Lordship?
no CD at all 7 ରେ informant ପାଇଁ ଶରତ କିଏ ରାୟଗୁରୁ appear କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ you are appearing sir in the item 7 sir yes Mr. Mahapatra ଆଗରୁ ଏଇ ବେଞ୍ଚ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା ନା କୋ ଆକ୍ୟୁଜଡ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇଥିଲେ
Co-accused release.
the bill appeal has been filed para 1 ଲେଖିବେ para 2 ବି ଲେଖିବେ
Bill appeal number 9967 of 2023.
yes
CD ଅଛି
ତା ଗୋଟେ ଇନଫର୍ମ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆଇଟମ ଏଟା କେତେ
7, Your Lordship.
7 କେ ନାହାନ୍ତି ତ ଇନଫର୍ମ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ମିଷ୍ଟର ବାରିକ ଆପଣ ଇନଫର୍ମ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଡେଟ୍ ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ଡେଟ୍ ବି କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମିଷ୍ଟର ପାଣିଗ୍ରାହୀ ମିଷ୍ଟର ମହାପାତ୍ର ଲେଖିଲେ ମିଷ୍ଟର ପପି ଆଡିସନାଲ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ କାଉନସିଲ ଫର ଦ ଷ୍ଟେଟ
CD is there.
ଦ ନେମ୍ ଅଫ ଦ କାଉନସିଲ ମିଷ୍ଟର ସୋ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସୋ ସେ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁ ଶରତ କୁମାର ରାୟଗୁରୁ is mentioned in the cause list and indicated in the case brief appearing on behalf of the informant. No one is present. से जो केस रिकॉर्ड आपन पाखर अछि सीडी आसने पूर्ण नहीं सीडी ता आपन मगिया दरकार नहीं यू हैव टू ट्रेस आउट द अर्लियर केस रिकॉर्ड आसने टेल ऑन द एडिशनल स्टैंडिंग काउंसिल 6 accommodation to obtain the connected case record of BLAPL number 9967 of 2023 disposed of on 23/11/2023 registry shall also intimate the learned counsel appearing for the opposite party
दिन पर
through his mobile number and intimate the next date of listing. List of 3/5/2024 instructions be obtained in coming time by the learned OSC. Ministry to do the needful.
3 बजे
3/5 oblique next this yes. Yes, next.
item I
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
My Lord, the deceased is a mentally imbalanced man. That day, on the day of event, he was sitting on a auto rickshaw in the shop.
Why it has come before me?
Sir, because you have disposed of the case on 20th October, earlier bail application, you have disposed of on 20th October.
Connected matter was of a co-accused or it was rejected earlier by this court?
It was rejected only by this court.
Then what are the changed circumstances?
That in the meanwhile, we have applied for the bail in the district judge court and it was rejected on 1st December 2023. And the charge sheet has already been filed on 20th October 2023.
It was fixed for
No, on earlier my lord 20th December 23 for charge.
ଆପଣ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଅର୍ଡରଟା? ପାରା 5 ପଢନ୍ତୁ। କଣ କେସ୍ ଅଟେଣ୍ଡେନ୍ସ କଣ ହବ? 302 ରେ କଣଟା ହବ? 302 300 କିଲୋ ଗଞ୍ଜେଇ ଏରା କଣ?
That time that medical report which I want to rely upon was not examined at that time. Actually, my
It's a matter of trial. ଆପଣ ମେଡିକାଲ ରିପୋର୍ଟରେ ହାଉ ୟୁ ୟୁଟିଲାଇଜିଂ ଇମ୍ପ୍ରୋବେବଲ ଯେପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଇମ୍ପ୍ରୋବେବଲ ନୁହଁ କି ସେ ସ୍ପଟରେ ନଥିଲେ ହି କ୍ୟାନଟ୍ ବି ଆଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ୱିଥ ଦ କ୍ରାଇମ ଅଛି କିଛି ତାହେଲେ
ଅଛି ମୋ କହିବା କଥା ହଉଛି ସାର୍ ସେଦିନ ସେ ଅଟୋ ଗୋଟେ ପାଗଳ ଲୋକଟେ ସେ ଅଟୋ ରିକ୍ସାରେ ବସିଥିଲା।
ଆରେ ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କର ମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ରିଟାର୍ଡେଡ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ମାରିଦେଲେ।
ସାର୍ ଟିକେ
ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ ଉଲ୍ଟାଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି। ଯିଏ ମାରିଲେ ଭିକ୍ଟିମ ହଉଛନ୍ତି ମେଣ୍ଟାଲି ରିଟାର୍ଡେଡ। ଯାହାବି ଆପଣ କହିବେ।
ହଁ ସାର୍ what happened, he was sitting in the auto rickshaw, they wanted to take him out. So in the meanwhile, sir, jaha in medical injury achi, all are aberrations. I have not a single injury, major injury is there. I have given that on the writ petition, page number. Sir, actually that because that was not
ପାରା 5 ପଢିଛନ୍ତି?
sir.
ପାରା 5 ଟା ପଢିଲେ କି?
Earlier my lord's order.
ଯୋଉଟା ରିଜେକ୍ସନ ଅର୍ଡରରେ ପାରା 5 ଟା ପଢନ୍ତୁ।
Earlier my lord's
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
order.
କଣ ଆପଣ କଣ ଆଉ କରିପାରିବେ?
High Court को earlier order. अर्जुन को earlier order.
Sir, I don't have that.
That order
I am not having now.
ଲଜର କେମିତି ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ଡୁ ଲାଇକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ସାର୍।
ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ
ମୁଁ ତ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିନି ସେଟା କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ବଟ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସବଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସିଆଲ ସବମିଶନ କରିବେ ନା
ସାର୍ ସବମିଶନ ହଉଛି ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ଦଳ 6 ଜଣ 10 ଜଣ ଲୋକ ତାକୁ ମାଇଲେ, ତାର ଖଣ୍ଡିଆ ମଣ୍ଡିଆ ହେଇଛି, ସେ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ପଡିଛି। ମୋର ଯେହେତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଟେଣ୍ଟ ହାଉସ ଅଛି, ମତେ ପ୍ରିଲିମିନାରୀ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟରେ ମୋ ନାଁ ନଥିଲା, ଫାଇନାଲ ଚାର୍ଜସିଟରେ ସେମାନେ ମୋ ନାଁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଫ୍ଟର ଦିସ୍। ଆଣ୍ଡ ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଗୁଡାକ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ଗୋଟେ କିଛି ମାଡ଼ ହେଇନି ତାକୁ, କିଏ କରିଲେ?
ଆପଣ ପଢିନାହାନ୍ତି, କିଛି ପଢିନାହାନ୍ତି। ସମୁଦାୟ କେତେଟା ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଅଛି?
ହଁ ସାର୍ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ବହୁତ ଗୁଡେ ଅଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ
ଇଟ୍ସ ଏ ବ୍ରୁଟାଲ ଆସଲ୍ଟ ଅନ୍ ଏ ହାର୍ଟଲେସ୍ ପର୍ସନ।
It is only
ନିର୍ମୂଳ ଭାବରେ ବାଡେଇବାଟା ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଦ କ୍ଲାସିକ ଫେସ୍।
ବାଡେଇବାର କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସାର୍, ଏଇ ଘୋଷଣା ଚିହ୍ନ ଗୁଡାକ ଅଛି। ଆବର୍ଷଣ ମାନେ ଘୋଷଣା ହେଇଛି, ବସି ହେଇଛି, ଘଷି ହେଇଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି ଫାଟିନି ସାର୍, କୋଉଠି ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ନାହିଁ ସାର୍।
So don't submit like that. Go through the record and then you submit. Dissection ରେ କଣ ବାହାରିଛି?
ସାର୍ ଡିସେକ୍ସନ ବାହାରିଛି ସେଟା
କଣ ଆଜ୍ଞା 14ଟା ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଅଛି, dissection ରେ ବାହାରିଛି that under surface of scalp confused over both parietal temporalis muscles, confused out marked on right side subscapular hematoma, parietal area.
My lord, he has fallen down on the road.
So you have to overcome this. A fissure fracture 4 centimeter placed obliquely just above the ଆପଣ ଗୋଡଠୁ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଯାଏ ବାଡେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ଆଉ ମୁଣ୍ଡର ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ଯାଇଛି।
ସାର୍ ଏଟା ଘଷି ହେଇଛି, ସାର୍ ଟିକେ କାଇଣ୍ଡଲି ଟିକେ ପୁରା କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆଉ ସାର୍ ସେଟା ସେ
କଜ କଣ?
ସାର୍ ଡେଥ୍ ର କଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି, ସେ ତଳେ ପଡିଯାଇଛି, ସେଥିରେ ହେଇଛି।
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ,
ଡେଥ୍ ଇଜ ଡ୍ୟୁ ଟୁ କାର୍ଡିଓ ସେରିବ୍ରାଲ
injury and its complications.
ସେଇ ଯୋଉ
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ ବାଡେଇକି ଯାହା ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି କରିଛନ୍ତି that is the cause of death.
No my lord, ସାର୍ ସେ ପଡି
ସେଟା ମୋ ମାଇଲର ମୁଁ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କରୁଛି କି ମୁଁ ଯାଇପାରିବିନି ଟ୍ରାଏଲ କରିବା ପାଇଁ
ସାର୍
ହେଇପାରିବନି।
that is true
ସାର୍ ସେସନ୍ସ କୋର୍ଟରେ ସେଟା କହିବେ କଣ କହିବା କଥା, ସେ କଣ ବୁଝିବେ ସେଟା, ତାପରେ ବିଚାର ହେଲେ ଆপিଲ ହେଲେ ଆସିବେ, ସେ ଆସିବେ ସେଟା ଆମେ ବୁଝିବା। ତାପରେ ଯଦି ଆକ୍ୟୁଟାଲ ହେଇଗଲା କଲଗା କଥା।
ତାପରେ ମୁଁ ତ ଓନଲି ଆକ୍ୟୁଜ ନୁହେଁ ସାର୍, 6 ଜଣ 8 ଜଣ ଥିଲେ, କିଏ ମାରିଛି ଜଣା ପଡୁନି। ଆଉ ବାକି
can that be a ground should be a citation? ଯେତେବେଳେ ଜଣେ ଏମିତିଆ ଥିବ ତ ଛାଡି ଦିଆଯିବ। ସାର୍ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ସାଇଟେସନ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ।
ହଉ ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍, କିନ୍ତୁ ବାକି
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ। ମୁଁ 5 ଇଭେଣ୍ଟ ଓଭରକମ୍ କରିବି। ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଦ ସେମ୍ ଜଜ୍। ପାରା 5 ହାଭ୍ ଟୁ ଓଭରକମ୍। ଆଇ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି, ମେଡିକାଲ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି, ଆଣ୍ଡ ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି କରବର୍ସ ୱିଥ ଦ କଜ ଅଫ ଡେଥ୍।
ସାର୍ କିନ୍ତୁ 5-6 ଜଣ ମାରିଛନ୍ତି, 5 ଜଣ ଯାକ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ବେଲରେ।
5-6 ଜଣ ରିଲିଜ ହେଇଗଲେ ବେଲରେ। କିଏ କଲେ?
ସାର୍ ସେଠି ତଳ କୋର୍ଟରେ ହେଇଥିବ।
ତଳ କୋର୍ଟରେ ସେଠିକି ଯିବେ।
ବାକି 6 ଜଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି।
ଆପଣ କଣ ୱିଟନେସ ଧରିଥିଲେ, କଣ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହୁଅନ୍ତୁ, କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ହାତରେ ଥିଲା, କଣ ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି, ସେମିତି ଛାଡି ହବନି। 300 ଛଡା କେମିତି ହବ?
ସାର୍
କୋଉଥିରେ ରଖିବେ?
ସାର୍ ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ମାନେ ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ନାହିଁ, ଗୋଟେ ଘୋଷା ମସା ହେଇଛନ୍ତି
ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି, ଡେଫିନେସନ କେମିତି ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ କୋଉଠୁ ଆସେ?
ସାର୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ ଟ୍ରୁ କିନ୍ତୁ
କଣ ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ କଣ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି, କୋଉଥିରୁ ଜଣା ପଡିବ?
କମନ ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ଯଦି ରହିବ, ଗୋଟେ
ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ଟା ଜଣା ପଡିବ କୋଉଥିରୁ ଜଣା ପଡେ?
सर तांको एक्शन
ଆପଣଙ୍କ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ରେ କଣ ଲାଇବିଲିଟି କୋଉଥିରେ ଫିକ୍ସ ହୁଏ? ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ କଣ ମେନ୍ସ ରିଆ, ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଆକ୍ଟର୍ସ ରିଅସ୍, ଥାର୍ଡ ରେଜଲ୍ଟିଂ ହାର୍ମ। ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ କୋଉଠୁ ଆଣିବେ? ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯେ ମତେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନାଦେଶ ହେଲା, ମୁଁ ସ୍ୱର୍ଗ ପ୍ରାପ୍ତି ହବ, ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ବାଡେଇକି ମାରିଦେଲି, ସେଟା କହିଲେ ହବ କି? ଆପଣ ଜଣେ ଲୋକକୁ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ପିଟିଲେ that intention shows the situs of injury. ଆପଣ ଆକ୍ଟର ସିରିୟସ୍ ହିଁ ଜଣା ପଡିବ ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ। ତେଣୁ ସେମିତି କାଜୁଆଲ ଇଏ କରନ୍ତୁନି।
मुंडको पिटा से फाटिଛି
କିଛି ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ନାହିଁ, ସେମିତି କଣ ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଗଲା,
ବାଧା ହେଇନି, ତଳେ ପଡିଛି ସେଟା ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ସେଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଜଣେ ତଳେ ପଡିଗଲେ 14ଟା ଇଞ୍ଜୁରି ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ଏରିଆରେ ହବନି।
ସେ ରାସ୍ତାରେ
More you argue, you have to substantiate. I am ready to hear that, but be serious in your argument. ସେ କାଜୁଆଲ କିଛି ନେଇ ମାରୁ ମରିଗଲା, ସେମିତି କାଜୁଆଲ ଆର୍ଗୁମେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁନି।
सर ये जो
Be prepared to face the court with proper argument. ଆଉ ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ କେମିତି କୁହନ୍ତୁନି କାଜୁଆଲି। ଆପଣ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ ପିଟିଦେବେ, ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ନଥିଲା, ତାପରେ କହିବେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଇଣ୍ଟେନସନ ମାରିଲି ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ, ସେ ମତେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନାଦେଶ ହେଇଥିଲା, ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ବାଡେଇଲେ ମୁଁ ସ୍ୱର୍ଗ ପ୍ରାପ୍ତି ହବ ତାର। ସେ ଲୋକ ସ୍ୱର୍ଗ ପ୍ରାପ୍ତି ହବ ଯିଏ ଚାଲିଗଲା, ସେଟା କଣ କୁହାଯିବ? ସେମିତି ହବନି।
सर किंतु ये केस समझते ଗୋଟେ ଆଉଥରେ ଡେଟ୍ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ସେଇଟା ତ obvious. But since you are arguing, you have to face the court. The learned counsel for the petitioner, after arguing for some time, ସେଟା ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପାରା ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ପାରା ରହିବ, ତାପରେ ଲେଖିବେ କାହିଁକି ଠିକ ଅଛି। After arguing for some time, seeks further accommodation to look into the medical evidence as well as other circumstantial and ocular evidence presented by the prosecution till date. As prayed for list on 3/5/2024, the learned AGS shall obtain up-to-date instruction. ଆପଣ ଯେପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ୍ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ଷ୍ଟେଜ କୁ ଆସିନି, କିଛି ୱିଟନେସ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫେଭର, ଗୋଟେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ କେସ୍ ଥିଲା 300 କିଲୋ ଗଞ୍ଜେଇରେ, ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ୱିଟନେସ୍ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ସୋ ଦେନ୍ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଏ କେସ୍। ଆଉ ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ମୁଭ୍ କରି କିଛି ଲାଭ ନାହିଁ। The other difficulty is that I have to overcome my own paragraph 5. Sorry sir, ଆପଣ ନାଁଟା ଟିକେ କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଏଟା କେତେ ନମ୍ବର ଆଇଟମ?
आइटम केस
Mr. DPS D.P.S. Malik. Item 9.
Item 9.
Mr. Sodangu?
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, please.
My lord, earlier I had withdrawn the petition. That is how it is before your lordship.
Yes.
Reason, the allegation is 20 lakhs. The person, your lordship may recall, that Dubai taking persons to
Sorry.
Again?
Could you get to secure that amount like property security or cash, whatever you have got?
No, sir, more to kehi, nobody is supporting me at present. So I have prepared an affidavit, sir. My brother has sworn it. Your lordship, I will give security of 1 lakh in cash, your lordship.
Copy, sir.
Am I audible, my lord?
Yes, please. Yes, you are clearly audible. Yes. Copy अच्छे अपन पर Mr. Sharma. No. Copy affidavit copy Mr. Sodangu solve कर दियंतु.
Sir.
Mr. Santanu Kumar Sodangu, senior counsel, instructed by Mr. A.K. Naik for the petitioner, Mr. Sharma, AGA for the state, learned counsel for the learned senior counsel on behalf of the para 1, 2 ପରେ ଲେଖିବେ, है ना? 1 and 2 ପରେ ଲେଖିବେ, that para 3. And the senior counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that he has filed an affidavit indicating
75,000.
See 1 lakh କରିବେ ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି, but he has
75 ମୁଁ 1 lakh ତାକୁ କହିଲି ତାପରେ ଫୋନ ରେ, he had agreed to that.
take affidavit to seek intelligence from this court. Copy of the affidavit shall be served on the learned AGA. Seek indulgence of the court as far as prayer for bail is concerned. तापर full stop. As far as prayer for bail is concerned, copy of the affidavit shall be served on the learned AGA to obtain instruction.
Sir, my lord, already sir. In the meantime, sir.
नहीं दियो, से नहीं तांग पकड़े.
Just now, yes, sir.
सर कर दिले. तो 1 lakh कर दियो तू.
अब सर ये लिखी कहीं की that your lordship man note that.
Actually, those conditions, the affidavit will be produced before the trial court and they.
I will file a memo, my lord.
or
फिर पार्टी को
if you want,
डाकी की गला बेले सर फिर पार्टी को डाकी गला बेले
ask him, whoever is looking after the matter, that property security कौन दे परिए. So do something.
प्रॉपर्टी सर मना କରୁଛନ୍ତି प्रॉपर्टी କିଛି ନାହିଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଅନକର୍ମରେ थर्ड पार्टी ର ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ କଥା ହେଇଥିଲି that is the problem
Enable him
and
to
your lordship
list on 3 oblique when this matter bench sits next.
next week your lordship is not sitting
नेक्स्ट कौन फ्राइडे हो पारे ना एटलिस्ट 3-5 मिनट में रखुची तो
next sitting your lordship
उल्टी ऐसे एप्रिल ले माने नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे नले 3-5 ता परटा होची 3-5
थर्ड में मिलो इन द मीन टाइम
sir sir
थर्ड में मिलो.
यस टेक्स्ट
Item 10, may I please, your lordship?
यस प्लीज
My lord, custody since 27/7/2023.
यस
Earlier bail application of the co-accused has been allowed by my lord.
यस
He has
ये आपनकर आउटसाइडर ना इनसाइडर
oh, local person, man.
अच्छा
Overall के लिए.
को अक्यूज करा बेल दिया छी एथिरे आपण मदर के एफिडेविट फाइल कर छी
आगे. तारो फोड़
केबे तो कैरियर आरंभ कलेनी ये
एटा तारो हेलानी
24
24
उभरते हुए वर्तमान 24 रे आरंभ कले नहीं चार्ज कौन एफआईआर में डरा पड़ुनी 16 रु आरंभ कले 16 आरंभ कले
आगे.
16
टेंडर विथ माय
आपनकर बिजोर फैमिली मेंबर रहबे
आगे.
ठीक है फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ लिखिबे सेकंड पैराग्राफ लिखिबे तो सेकंड पैराग्राफ होची अर्लियर बीएलईपीएल 8450 of 2023 arising out of Dachi flag was disposed of. Earlier BLAPL 8450 of 2023 was disposed of by this court by order dated 13/12/2023, which arises out of the self-same FIR, that is Udit Nagar PS case number 80, corresponding to GR case number 80, pending in the court of so and so, so and so. The para 2. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in custody since
27/7/2023.
27/7/2023.
आगे.
27/7/2023. And in the meanwhile, final prosecution report has been submitted on
Submitted on 16/6/2023.
चार्जशीट पर अरेस्ट ହେଇଛନ୍ତି
हाँ, चार्जशीट पर
16/6/2023. We submitted that considering the age of the petitioner being about
23 years.
about 23 years, he may be given an opportunity to come back to the society to lead a normal, come back to the community to lead a normal social life, which will help him to mend his ways in view of the allegations made against him. It is further submitted that the petitioner, being a local person, shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the learned court in seizing of the matter and shall abide by the terms and conditions that would be imposed if the court is inclined to grant bail. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner dated through dated 17/3 17/3/2024 through his mother,
Man.
indicating the past allegations of criminal activity. Para. The learned AGA, referring to the materials contained in the case diary, the nature of allegations, and the past allegations of criminal activity against the petitioner, opposes the prayer for bail. Subpara, however, comma, it is not disputed at the bar that in the meanwhile the final prosecution report, FPR, has been submitted, and the affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner is in sync with the police report regarding the past allegations of criminal activity. Para. Having heard the learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned AGA for the state, considering the material on record, particularly the fact that the petitioner is aged about 23 years, this court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner, subject to such stringent terms and conditions that would be imposed by the learned court in session of the matter, which shall include the following conditions. 2 local sureties, one shall be a family member and one will be a near relative. बाकी सब गुड़ाक रहिबो तो लास्ट रे रहिबो that no opinion this shall not be considered to be opinion on the merits of said paragraph disposed of.
Item 11.
11 the petitioner after availing the interval he has surrendered with the court below. Surrender. Yes, surrender certificate as chechi. As soon as give some time I will produce mirror. Yes, এটা হচ্ছে সে তে অর্ডারটা রেফার করিবে ডেট অর্ডার ডেটটা মিস্টার রাউতরে আচ্ছা মু দেখুছি ঠিক আছে Mr. Bharat Bhushan Rautray for the petitioner, Mr. Sarma AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the order dated 6/3/2024. Granting interim bail to the petitioner, after which petitioner stop kar diyantu. Stop. It is submitted that after the completion of the period of interim bail, the petitioner has surrendered. The learned counsel shall seek accommodation to obtain the surrender certificate / order produced before this court. List on 3-5 yes 20-24 when this bench sits next. Yes.
Item 12.
Yes.
May I please? But the petitioner has been initially custody since 21/5/23 minute. In the meantime, all the co-accused persons has been granted bail by.
He's an outsider.
Married.
Affidavit which of the antecedent ଅଛି local surety kiye hebe affidavit ଆପଣ ଗଲା ଥର କହିଥିଲି
ଆଜ୍ଞା ତା ଲୋକାଲ ସୁଟି କହିଥିଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ରେଡି ଟୁ ଆରେଞ୍ଜ ଦି ଲୋକାଲ ସୁଟି
କିଏ ହେବେ କହିଲେନି ନା ସେଇ କଣ୍ଡିସନରେ ଛାଡ଼ିବି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯଦି କରିପାରିବେନି ସେ ରହିଲେ ଆପଣ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଥରେ ଏବେ ଏଇ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି it becomes easier the petitioner understand that this is the condition or else it will go there and it will lie. It is ଆପଣ ଯଦି କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ କରିଦେବି ବିକଜ ଯେହେତୁ ମୁଁ ବସି ପାରୁନି କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁଅସଲି ମୁଁ ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ କରିଦେବି
ନାଇଁ ଲୋକାଲ ସୁଟି ଦେଇପାରିବ
ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଟ୍ସ ଅପ୍ ଟୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଇପାରିବେ କି ପରେ ଆସିକି ଯୋଉ ମଡିଫିକେସନ ଫାଇଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି ଆଇଟମ 1 ସେୟା ଥିଲା ତାଙ୍କର ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ମେମ୍ବର କିଏ ହେବେ
ଏନି ବ୍ଲଡ ରିଲେସନ
ଲୋକାଲ ସିକ୍ୟୁରିଟି ନା ଆଉଟସାଇଡର ଆପଣ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କଣ ହଉଛି କି ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟା କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ହେଇକି ନିଜେ ମତେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ତ ନୁହଁ ସିଓର ନୁହନ୍ତି the order will also be tentative. So when you are not clear in your instruction, your submission is not clear, court order is also tentative. You both ifs box se debi se implement ei paribani. ଆପଣ local security blood relation ଦେବେ କି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
clear
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେ ତାହେଲେ ସେ କରିଦେବେ para 1 para 2 କଲା the learned counsel for the petitioner refers to the it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that though the petitioner is a resident of West Singhbhum, Jharkhand, he shall abide by such terms and conditions and shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the learned court in session of the matter. And shall also abide by all the terms and conditions that will be imposed by the court in session. Para. It is submitted the learned additional standing counsel appearing for the state referring to the nature of allegations and the past allegations of criminal activity against the petitioner opposes the prayer for bail. Para. However, it is not disputed that the co-accused in the case have been granted bail by this court, and the final prosecution report has been submitted on
14 not is
TC, the petitioner is in custody since
since 21st 5/23.
21 TC.
Right.
And his age about
Good about 31 years.
31 years. Hello. Having heard the learned counsel for the petitioner, the learned AC for the state, considering the matter on record, particularly the age of the petitioner, this court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner subject to such stringent terms and conditions that will be imposed by the learned court in season of the matter, which shall include the condition that there shall be 2 local sureties, one of which shall be a blood relation. Our condition he shall appear before the jurisdictional police station of the residence of the petitioner, as would be directed by the learned court in season of the matter. CGD को 24 घंटा बसिए थाना रे बसिए. No negotiation. Yes, Mr. Pati, any other condition? Those 10 conditions will be there. One is that to the 2 security, 1 blood relation. Yes, next. 13.
Item 13, my lords.
Yes. Get an instruction on
Yes,
that.
I have an affidavit, your lordship. May I file it in court?
No, since it is 24, you file it, serve it, and
Can you take it upon the next?
yes, yes. Ms. Sahoo for the petitioner, Mr. A.K. Pati, ASC for the state. Para 1 to Gola. Para 3 likhibe, the learned counsel for the petitioners submits that to seek indulgence of the court as far as prayer for bail is concerned. The affidavit on behalf of the petitioner through
his brother.
Through his brother is being filed today in court, which shall be taken on record. Scan copy be updated. Copy of the affidavits shall be served on the learned ASC to obtain instruction. List on 3/5/2024 when this bench sits next. Yes. ये बहुत दिन रहिलेनी
1 year more than.
रहिलेनी जो जहाँ करथिले मैं आप से ऐसी कहबे ना मोर मिस्टर शर्मा चिन्हा मिस्टर पति चिन्हा
मेरिट रिसीट पर मैं किछि सबमिट करूनी बट बिकॉज़
ऑर्डर से गए गेले ऑर्डर yes next Mr. Tripathi please हाँ कोर्ट में फाइल करियो रजिस्ट्री रे
रजिस्ट्री MS scan copy.
अपन एटा आज ही कर देबे ठीक है
today I file.
हाँ yes Mr. Tripathi
And your co-accused persons have been released on bail.
just kindly
Co-accused persons have been released on bail.
yes
And on the last occasion, your lordship may kindly see order dated 8/4,
yes
2024. Your lordship directed me to file an affidavit because one of the
I mean that was the condition in the earlier bail application.
Yes.
You have filed that soft copy.
Yes. On that
Yes. So same order. अपना local अपना कोटिया लोको.
My lord, Hon'Ble police station.
Local ये. हाँ अबे local. So 2 sureties, 1 family member and 1 near relation. Yes. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that para 1 to para 3 lectuanti. The petitioner is in custody since
6 March 2024.
6/3/2024.
24.
Ebe pore arrest hele.
Aye.
Final prosecution report has been submitted on
My lord,
charge sheet. FPR submitted on. So pati अच्छी डेट है. ठीक है हम देखते बैच कर दियो.
verse 43.
The petitioner being aged about 43 years may be given an opportunity to come back to the community to lead a normal social life. My date that you call it by two data. FPR filing. Yes,
My lord, charge sheet filed on 7/10/23.
7/10/23. କଷ୍ଟଡି ଡେଟ୍ ଟା ଠିକ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତ? ଆଉ କଣ ରହିଲା?
Paragraph I have above in my email application.
Thank you.